Hey Algebra 2 students, thanks for tuning in. This video is to show you a quick way of graphing exponentials on the TI calculators. They're a great tool for seeing end behavior, for just getting a quick look at functions. Here's how to do it. To graph a function, turn the calculator on, and then press the Y equals button. That brings you to functions. And there's a host of them you can do. Let's do an exponential function, 2 to the x. You can't see my finger right now, but I'm gonna press the 2, and then I'm gonna press the caret key. That raises something to a power. And then the x on the TI calculator comes in on this x, t, theta, and n. You press it, 2 to the x. To see what that looks like, press graph, and it should show you the standard window of this exponential function, 2 to the x. Does that make sense? It's got a 0, 1, 1, 2. Let's take a look at some other features that you can do. You can change the window. So you could press this window and say you just wanted to say, I just want the first two quadrants, 1 and 2. You could change the y minimum to be something like, let's say, -1 to 10. That just gives you the places where you see x's. You can go back to zoom and standard. So pressing zoom and 6 will take you back to that window. And sometimes it takes a little bit to graph it. Here's another thing. Let's do y equals, and let's put another function in there. Let's make it 1/2 to the x. That is an exponential decay, 1/2 to the x. And I'm going to graph it on the same set, or on the same plane that my 2 to the x is. And so it's going to look like that, an exponential decay. Here, so I've showed you how to change the window. Say you're not the graphical person and you would like to see, like, okay, how about a table here? You can press second and table, and that gives you all the x values, and you can change how you want to see them. Right now they're in integer form. And then the values of y's as x is 0, as x is 1, and you can move down to see how they change. So for example, maybe you're graphing two functions and you want to see where one starts to outstrip the other. You could see it visually, or you could press second table and see where it happens on a table of values. Here is, let's see, how about, let's do a transformation. So let's say we're doing 2 to the x plus 1, 2 to the x, and then I'm going to do a vertical transformation. Let's make it plus 3. That's going to raise that 2 to the x parent function up 3. The other two are already on there. There's our third one. Say it gets too busy and you just want to turn off a function or two. You can hover over that equal sign and just press the enter button, and it will de-highlight it. So that means the function is still in there. You don't have to erase it, but it will only, the ones that are highlighted will show up on the graph. Okay, how about one more thing? How about taking a root of a number? So like 7776. I want to take the 5th root of that. So I could just raise it to the 1/5 power. I don't think I need to put parentheses in there. It's in the it's going to take it to the 1/5 power. Oh, it looks like 6. 6 times itself 5 times is 7776. You could also go with, I think in most calculators, if you press the math button, you can make it look like the image of the root function, but I think on mine, I need to type 5 because I'm going to take the 5th root, then press the math button, and then go down here to option 5, which is the xth root of something, and that number that I typed in 5 will show up in the 5th root. Then I type 7776, and it calculates 7776 to the 1/5, or the 5th root, number 6. There we are. You had fun.